Recording in progress. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Women's Federation for World Peace Asia Pacific One webinar on building a greener tomorrow together. So today's event is not just a webinar. It is a call to action for a more sustainable and harmonious world. So we are excited to have you join us today as we embarked on a journey to shape a better future for all. So we will begin with some opening remarks. So please join me in welcoming our distinguished guest, the President of Women's Federation for World Peace International, Mrs. Moriko Hori. Let's give her a warm round of applause, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Moriko Hori. I'm the president of Women's Federation for World Peace International. Good day and a warm welcome to each one of you. In a world where every nation grapples with challenging situations and complex decisions, the Women's Federation for World Peace Asia has been a beacon of hope, striving to empower women and families. They have initiated a remarkable series of webinars, providing a platform to share experiences and innovative ideas, all in pursuit of resolving the myriad difficulties that women and families face today. This journey has not been one that WWP Asia undertaken alone. It's a collaborative effort together with other WWP chapters across different regions. They have successfully conducted an educational series featuring specialized guests and industry influencers. These remarkable individuals have not only shared their wealth of knowledge but have also provided real-time feedback, speaking inspiration among hundreds of women worldwide. It's a testament of the power of collective wisdom, experience, and a shared vision of a better future. As we gather here today, we are presented with a unique opportunity to explore the path towards a greener, more sustainable tomorrow. This gathering is an exciting platform that brings together visionaries, individuals, and experts who are at the forefront of environmental sustainability. This webinar is a testament to our shared commitment to making the world not only a better place, but a greener one too. It is a place where ideas, innovations, and actionable solutions will coverage, setting the stage for a sustainable future. I'm deeply honored to extend a warm and enthusiastic welcome to each one of you as we embark on this meaningful endeavor. Together, our aim is to amplify the voices of positive change, uniting women and men in the pursuit of sustainable and greener world. Our shared vision is a world where environmental sustainability is not a dream, but a reality. As we embark on this journey, let us remember that hope, environment, and collective action have the power to transform dreams into reality. We are here today to lay the foundation for a greener, sustainable future, a future that is not only imagined but built through our shared efforts. Thank you for your presence, your dedication, and your commitment to building a brighter and greener future for all. Together, we will create a greener tomorrow that future generations will be proud of. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much to our President Hori. Thank you for inspiring us today. So I know everyone is excited to hear the messages and the presentations from our dear speakers. But before that, we will watch this video. So today we will focus on the pressing environmental challenges we face and the urgent need for collective action. So now let's dive into this video and the world of environmental awareness and change.
In the universe are billions of galaxies.
In our galaxy are billions of planets.
But there is only one Earth.
For most of our history, humans lived in harmony with nature.
But we have shattered that balance.
Exploiting our planet for products and wealth, creating a climate catastrophe, driving species to extinction,
And polluting our land, seas, and air.
The web of life is fraying. If it fails, we as a species will fail too.
The science is clear, and time is running out.
We must go from harming our planet to healing it.
We must protect what we have and bring back what we lost to advance to a more sustainable future where everyone can thrive.
Humanity has come together before to prevent environmental catastrophes.
We have helped repair the ozone layer.
We've restored millions of hectares of land and marine ecosystems, protecting thousands of species. And we've banned dangerous pollutants.
Saving countless lives.
Let those victories be the torches that ignite more action and illuminate the path to a world in which we are once again at peace with nature.
In the universe are billions of galaxies. In our galaxy are billions of planets. But there is only one Earth.
Solo un planeta Tierra.
只有一个地球。
केवल एउटै पृथ्वी.
Bara en jord.
Dunia ni moja tu.
Good morning. Humanity is in the hot seat. Today, the World Meteorological Organization and the European Commission's Copernicus Climate Change Service are releasing official data that confirms that July 2023 is set to be the hottest month ever recorded in human history. We don't have to wait for the end of the month to know this. Short of a mini ice age over the next days, July 2023 will shatter records across the board. According to the data released today, July has already seen the hottest 3-week period ever recorded, the 3 hottest days on record, and the highest ever ocean temperatures for this time of year. The consequences are clear and they are tragic. Children swept away by monsoon rains, families running from the flames, workers collapsing in scorching heat. For vast parts of North America, Asia, Africa, and Europe, it's a cruel summer. For the entire planet, it is a disaster. And for scientists, it is unequivocal. Humans are to blame. All this is entirely consistent with predictions and repeated warnings. The only surprise is the speed of the change. Climate change is here, it is terrifying, and it is just the beginning. The era of global warming has ended, the era of global boiling has arrived. The air is unbreathable, the heat is unbearable, and the level of fossil fuel profits and climate inaction is unacceptable. Leaders must lead. No more hesitancy, no more excuses, no more waiting for the others to move first. There is simply no more time for that.
Wow. Indeed. So thank you so much for that amazing video. So we have been reminded of the current situation that is happening right now in our world. As what our UN Secretary General said, leaders must lead and we must do it now. So at this point, we will now proceed to our panel discussions on the theme Building a Greener Tomorrow Together. So get ready for an exciting and insightful conversation that will leave you inspired and motivated to take part in this global movement. So starting with, we introduce her. She is a former member of the Parliament of Thailand. She previously served as president of the Asia Pacific Regional Council of the International Council of Women. She also served as an advisor to the Commission on Women, Elderly, and Children of the Office of the Parliament, as well as to the National Council of Women of Thailand. She previously held the position of Director General of the Department of Environmental Quality Promotion at the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment of Thailand. So help me in welcoming Dr. Montep Shri Ratana with a warm round of applause.
สวัสดีค่ะ It is my great pleasure and honor to be invited as a speaker at the Climate Education Summit organized by Women's Federation for World Peace Asia Pacific. And the topic of this summit is on building a cleaner tomorrow together. My presentation today will be on bio-circular green economy model, Thailand response for inclusive and sustainable growth. So first thing is call to action. The global call to action on sustainable development is a response to the existential threat to humanity caused by unsustainable human activities and lifestyle. It is a social imperative to have a clear understanding of what sustainability is about and the transformation required in the development and knowledge sectors. And in this regard, the circularity model, which is the circular flow and the efficient use of resource, materials, and products, which has many environmental aspects and also climate, social, and economic benefits, is gaining attention. And as countries continue to experience economic and population growth, the problems of waste and resources entering soil, rivers, and oceans that cause damage to environments and biodata can only magnified. So I would like to focus on new economic model for Thailand. The bio-circular green economy, or in short we call BCG model, has been conceptualized to underpin Thailand 4.0 for inclusive and sustainable growth. It is an integration of bioeconomy, circular economy, and green economy. Bioeconomy is the production of renewable biological resources and the conversion of these resources into value-added products. For circular economy aims at reusing and recycling resources. Green economy aims to keep economy, society, and environment in balance, leading to sustainable development. So the BCG represents a strategy to drive the country's economic and social development and is expected to provide further impetus for the implementation of Sustainable Development Goals, as we know, SDGs. And Thailand has demonstrated an active role on the BCG model implementation by raising it as an agenda at the 2022 Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation, or in short, APEC ministerial meeting chaired by Thailand. The loyal Thai government promotes the BCG model to the private sector, government officials, and all relevant stakeholders. The National Research Council of Thailand supported Mahidol University in collaboration with the United Nations Resident Coordinator's Office or UN Thailand, National Science and Technology Development Agency, Office of the National Economic and Social Development Agency, including Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Asian Institute of Technology, to deliver a seminar series in the year 2022 on Thailand's bio-circular clean economy model, awareness raising, capacity building, and international perspectives covering 4 priority areas such as BCG and the food and agriculture sector, BCG and the health and well-being sector, BCG and the bioenergy, biomaterial, and biochemical sector, and the last one, BCG and the tourism and creative economy sector. So the discussion derived into how the BCG model relates to each sector and share various initiatives demonstrating actual and potential applications of BCG in Thailand. And this event also followed by the national conference, which share the findings of the seminars and identify priority areas like governance, human resource, science, technology, and research and innovation, partnership, collaboration, and also finance investment. The first one, I like to touch on the governance. Well, since the Thai cabinet include BCG model in its national development agenda, the government aims at achieving 3 dimensions in growth, namely inclusive, balance, and sustainability. And to ensure success in implementation, all related sectors should work together, avoid working in silos by strengthening communication and cooperation across sectors. For policies that promote enhancement and dissemination of information available would be a good way to advance BCG implementation. Promotion of community-based services and development of civil society organizations could facilitate inclusive approach, capacity building, especially where governance system is based on sectoral infrastructure. So BCG implementation need to be inclusive to have no one left behind. This is important. And to link the UN Women Guiding Principle with the SDGs as well as on the gender responsiveness in circular economy and sustainable consumption and production, and also opportunities for women. The BCG model should be implemented through a whole society approach, and policymakers should establish the BCG roundtables to serve as networking platform for knowledge exchange and innovation. Next one is human resources. Well, BCG model implementation in Thailand, there are opportunities to advance the BCG concept by connecting people, creating networks, and sharing good examples. So the BCG practices from around the world, there's a need for looking at how BCG model empowers people and bringing the concept into reality. Raising awareness, building capacities, and learning international perspective on the BCG model. I think at the different level like local, national, regional, and global forums are essential in building infrastructures for BCG transformation. Next one is science, technology, and research innovation. BCG transformation requires investment in green technological innovation, resource efficiency, sustainable production technology, and logistic infrastructure throughout the supply chain. And this needs to be stepped up as to science, technology, research, and innovation. Raising awareness and encouraging more private sector personnel and individuals to participate would benefit transformation for achieving the SDGs. So benefit from problem-oriented research from academia should be delivered to communities, and also empowering people and enhancing information availability on science, technology, research, innovation are important in evidence-based policy making. Partnership and collaboration also very important. Government agency ought to work together with the communities to advance the BCG concept. In this regard, it is important to promote 5P. 5P means public, private, professional, people, partnership, approach. This is 5P. And industry should also partner with the various stakeholders to participate in pilot project. So we should explore new investment in BCGs through strong partnerships between academic, scientific community, business sector, government sector, civil society, and also international organizations, and a diversity of stakeholders are necessary to achieve sustainable development goals. As for international organizations, global knowledge and experience sharing should be a priority, and the role of the United Nations through its various agencies as well as other international organizations are also essential. The need for interaction among sectors should also be benefit to support and facilitate international organizations, particularly in terms of sharing knowledge and also amplifying local technology. Finance and investment. Well, investment in research and innovation is by far latter still low in many countries. There needs a holistic approach and effective policy intervention to develop research and development and innovation. And the process of BCG implementation would entail building capacities for human resources to be conversant and skillful of the BCG methodology and practice, and this would require investment in science, technology, research, and innovation. So moving forward, effective implementation of the BCG model hinges on multiple pillars: governance, human resources, science and technology, and research and innovation, partnership and collaboration, and finance and investment. These need to be strengthened as Thailand transitions to BCG. The issues are similar across sectors, hence it would be feasible to adopt coherent BCG policies across all levels and sectors. I thank you very much for your kind attention.
Yes, thank you so much, Dr. Moncrief. Let's give her a warm round of applause. So, truly, Dr. Moncrief, your dedication to environmental causes is truly inspiring. Thank you for sharing about the BCG model, the green economy. So, policymakers truly play an important role. And we are very hopeful that there are people like Dr. Moncrief, and that she is working together with us. And as what she said, partnership and collaboration is very important. So once again, thank you so much, Dr. Monteep. Now, I would like to remind everyone that we welcome questions. So you can type your questions and send it to us. And also, I would like to remind everyone to kindly mute yourselves so that we can hear our speakers very well and that our webinar will go on smoothly. So thank you so much. So now I will introduce our second speaker. So she is the president of the Women's Federation for World Peace Bangladesh chapter and the driving force behind Green Fest and Project Empower in partnership with UN Women. So she is a renowned Bangladesh pop singer with a diverse repertoire ranging from folk to classical and jazz music. So she is a versatile artist and has been affiliated with World Food Program as a benevolence ambassador and of course with Women's Federation for World Peace. So she has received numerous awards for her contributions, and she is very looking forward to work together with us. So let us welcome Miss Marian Mahmoud. Let's give her a big round of applause, please.
Hello, everyone. Assalamu alaikum to you all. I am Women's Federation for World Peace Bangladesh's President, Mehreen. We, in our name itself, carry the flag of peace. In my opinion, the carrier of God's peace flag are the trees around us. I one day questioned myself, God must have a good reason for creating the greenery all around us. Then the answer I found is they exist for us, not only to help us breathe, not only to make the earth look beautiful, not only to give us food or be instrumental for our entire existence, but also to teach us a huge lesson: peace. They stand in one place for ages only to teach us patience, the vital basis of our progress. Patience heals everything, mends every relationship, solves every discord. Silence, another important thing in life. Silence in a situation or life crisis can settle important issues in time. Trees, when standing united, can withstand the biggest of storms and protect life and family. Hence, trees are symbolic of what we need instilled in our characters and are exemplary of how we can live a peaceful life. All these for free. They don't quarrel, they don't attack, they don't make us spend. Maybe that is why we don't pay heed to what they proclaim. And thus we have brought our dear earth to the threshold of decay. We need right now to turn green, not only by planting trees, but mostly by mothering it, not only by its external activity of a plantation, but also by living it. Compassion, love, affection, patience, humility is what is the call of time for each human to become. When we will turn into good human beings, trustworthy and truthful, much of our happiness will return as smiles and contentment. Planting a tree does not ensure its well-being. Each one of such a compassionate and affectionate human will have to take care of the sapling like a mother so that it grows. Students can act as an important entity in setting the trend. Their contribution can be put on college website and can be called as the green hero once they have successfully made the saplings grow into a tree. It is a long time of our idiocy that we have put into destroying their habitat to make our own thrive. Now, we, who realize the price we will pay for our children, must work together to make green work its way to make the planet breathe. When green enlivens, so does Mother Earth. When Earth lives, so does our generation. What I see in a tree or a bush or a flower is hard work and stern commitment. It is not easy for the tree to make a flower bloom. It stands for centuries and makes silently the strongest statement of peaceful coexistence. Green is a lifestyle, a faith, giving only, never asking. I thus hope to learn and be green with the values it preaches as I embark on my mission, Greenfest 2023. Greenfest is a cluster of year-long activities to keep us engaged into green planting and various activations. Greenfest is ambitious, but I'm sure the journey will make me a greener person and touch others to be so too, to teach us all to take the me out of our dictionary and replace with us and together and build the sustained greener tomorrow while there is still time. Thank you so much for listening to me. Have a good day.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss Marin. Truly, truly, your journey is nothing short of inspirational. And your dedication to environmental causes is very commendable. So, as what you said, greenery is made for all of us. So, it is our responsibility to take care of it. And I love how you emphasize about compassion, love, humility, and it is what makes us a good human beings. So, thank you so much for that message, Miss Marion. How about giving her again a warm round of applause, everyone? So now we will be welcoming our last, but definitely not the least, speaker for this day. So I hope you have your questions prepared for after this speaker. We will entertain questions and ask our speakers. So I will introduce him. So he currently serves as the project manager of the Permaculture Literacy Program. In 2016, he served as the Secretary General of a youth ministry and spearheaded the first Earth Keepers Summit, centering on the planet's restoration. So in 2018 to 2020, he extensively traveled within the country and abroad for leadership training and youth empowerment. So let us welcome Mr. Dale Cyril Bekashan.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes, yes, we can hear you, Mr.
Okay,
Dale.
sorry, I'm on the site of our permaculture hub, and I think I will be using this audio from my phone. Kindly. Hello, everyone. Tajahao. It's really an honor to be here. I am Dale from Bohol, Philippines, and I am representing the 10,000 Heroes United, a non-government organization of young professionals working together on climate adaptation initiatives in the Philippines. And we are working closely with the Women's Federation for World Peace Philippines. And today I will be sharing the young people's action in building a greener tomorrow. Next slide, please. Last December 2021, the Philippines was hit by a super typhoon Odette, the strongest typhoon recorded in the year of 2021. And for the past decades, the province of Bohol was rarely affected by typhoons. However, with climate change getting worse and typhoons getting stronger, Bohol was not spared. And these are actual photos during and after the onslaught of the super typhoon. Next slide, please. So these are the actual photos caught in the different parts of Bohol. Lives were claimed, homes were destroyed, and residents struggled each day to get food, water, fuel, electricity in a span of 3 whole months. And I, together with the young people in the team, first handedly witnessed and experienced the grave effects of the typhoon powered by the ever changing climate. Fast forward, October this year, the Weather Bureau in the Philippines warned the public that El Nino continues to persist in the tropical Pacific and is predicted to become strong in the coming months. El Nino brings negative impacts of dry spells and droughts. It is of these lived experiences from these natural phenomena that the young people of Bohol aspire to create a working adaptation model to combat climate change and can be easily implemented to every household, regardless of socioeconomic status. In this time and age, we can no longer just sustain conservation efforts. Sustainability is also not enough. Regenerative thinking and approaches are key to ensure a greener tomorrow. Next slide, please. Next slide. Next slide. Thank you. The Permaculture Literacy Program in Bohol is a pioneering small scale project in the province, equipping families and communities on regenerative agriculture, which incorporates the existing local farming or gardening methods with modern sustainable techniques. By mimicking a natural ecosystem, it creates a diverse and resilient environment where plants, animals, and humans can coexist harmoniously. Next slide, please. Our goal is to raise leaders of heart and character and to mobilize these leaders into a critical mass of young people and families to advocate for the holistic well being of people and promote permaculture as a means of promoting ecosystem restoration, food security, and the regenerative healing of the planet. Next slide, please. The program jump started with the orientation of permaculture principles and establishing the right mindset and perspectives as potential implementers of the program. The permaculture begins in self integration, or what we call Zone Zero. The program educated the participants on how nature works and on how to optimize its external forces for both man and the planet's continuous, healthy, and symbiotic relationship. It was participated by town legislators, municipal agriculturists, teachers, youth volunteers, and even students. The permaculture program is a working model that can be used and can transcend to any type of ecosystem wherever you are in the world. Next slide, please. So as you can see there, so even a grandmother is participating in our permaculture literacy program. Next slide. Thank you. Topping a family of local permaculture practitioners, we had an intensive yet flexible 6-month education course and feedback grounded skill sets in between sessions. So in the next slide, you can see our on-site hands-on applications. On the next slide. So our sessions are curated from the training outline, which are localized as a result of the long and deep years of experiences from the permaculture experts. And after every lecture, there is a direct hands-on application of every key skill sets being discussed. And here are the pictures from the on-site sessions ranging from sector analysis to soil building. Next slide, please. So as you can see, our team, we are in the permaculture hub at that time, and we are doing sector analysis, and we are considering the path of the sun and also the direction of the wind. Next slide. And also we are considering the elevation and depression of our land so that we can really determine where will the water flows, especially during rainy days. Next slide, please. So here, we are preparing for our soil medium, and also our planting materials. Next slide, please. So that is soil building together with our team. Next slide, please. Next slide. So this year, the completion of the permaculture hub is nearly completed. So as what you can see on your screen, so that is our permaculture hub, and that will be the center of the permaculture literacy program. And from this structure, the design and database are tailored fit to biomimic the biodiversity in that local ecosystem.
ฟังไม่รู้
Next
เรื่อง
slide,
เลย
please. So this year, so that is the sector analysis of our site, wherein we really consider which area these plants are going to be planted. So that is the topography of our site, the direction of the sun, and also the contour lines. Next slide, please. So also here is our database. We are considering the plants and also the amount of water, the amount of shade. Next slide, please. That is our database. So we are gathering the local plants, fruit-bearing trees, and also perennial trees to be planted around the area. Next slide, please. And this year, the team met with the local officials from the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, and they pledged to give support to the program. So these people are from the government, and they went to see the site, to see the team, and they're very much appreciative of the efforts of the young people. Next slide, please. And key members of our team joined a 3-month-long leadership training to further enhance their skills in proposal and grant writing. At the end, the program won first place in pitch contest with a special award as most impactful project. Next slide, please. Next slide. As phase 2 concludes this year, 2023, we reached our goal in educating 12 graduates who will lead the implementation to families by early next year. And as phase 3 commences, we are opening the second cohort of potential permaculture practitioners. Aside from that, 12 families are to be mentored by the 12 graduates in creating their own small-scale permaculture garden. And each family needs a starting kit of at least $100 by the end of this year and early next year. And you, yes, you can sponsor one family and be a donor partner. Next slide, please. And presenting to you the implementing team, the hardworking trailblazers, the 10,000 Heroes United team, together with the permaculture mentors, the Amoras family of the Regenesis Project, the WFWP UN office with Mr. Takinaka. And next slide, please. And by 2027, we are going to multiply our permaculture practitioners into 40. And also, we are going to aim that this permaculture hub is to become the leading learning site in the region and also to institutionalize permaculture in the courses of TESDA and in the higher education institutions. Next slide, please. Here are some of the heartfelt and transformative testimonies from our participants. So they are very much glad and happy that in their lifetime they encountered the permaculture principles and they are very much excited to apply this in their respective homes. Next slide, please. And please look at the picture. So just like this ray of the sun, hope is beaming upon us. We should take every chance we can to heal and protect our local landscapes. Because at the end of the day, we have only one home, only one earth. And between fear and inspiration, we choose the latter. Let's walk this road together in recreating the 21st century Garden of Eden with the integration of earth citizenry, climate resiliency, and regenerative healing of the planet. Thank you for listening, and I welcome you to become part of our growing team. For partnerships and donations, kindly contact us through the following information reflected in your screen. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Yes, wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Dale. Truly, your work as the project manager of the Permaculture Literacy Program serves as a pivotal way for our future generation. So, with a passion for youth environments and environmental restoration, truly, our young people, also together with Mr. Dale Cyril Hikashan, is a beacon of hope for our future. So, as what Mr. Dale said, they are training young people to become leaders of heart and character. So, as you build a greener future together, the young people truly played an important role or is playing an important role. So, how about giving him once again another warm round of applause? So, truly, we are very inspired and we have learned a lot from our speakers. So, at this point, it is time to hear and ask our speakers with some questions given to us by our participants here in Zoom. So, may I welcome once again our speaker, Miss Marion, and Mr. Dale. So, requesting our technical to spotlight them for everyone. So, I would like to read first this question, and this question will be for Miss Marion Mahmoud. So, the question is how and what are the key strategies for building climate resiliency in communities? So this is directed to Ms. Marin since she is working together with Women's Fed in Bangladesh, so in different communities. So I would like to read again. What are the key strategies for building climate resiliency in communities? So you may now take the floor, Ms. Marin.
Thank you so much for your kind question. Much is being done in Bangladesh, and regarding environment, the government has taken strong initiatives. We, as Women's Federation for World Peace, work in Dhaka and Cox's Bazar, basically. And we are, at the moment, a partner of UN Women, and the project name is Empower. We shall be training 500 women in the next 8 months. One of the training sectors would be environment. And in Bangladesh, we've taken up, mainly for Dhaka city, we've taken up a project called the Green Fest. The word fest, I mean, it's been given by the team itself. What the word fest means is green is a festival in our life. And we, as you can understand from my speech, that we celebrate the presence of green characteristics as well as the color of green. It's not only the color, it's not only the trees. We want to learn from them. There is a reason for the trees being in the environment, being a part of us. And we can realize how important the part is once we hear all the devastations that the earth is going through. For that matter, we realize that just planting a tree, having a big project is not good enough. Mothering a tree is more important. And for that matter, we've taken up universities, colleges, with whom we want to provide tree saplings, but encourage 10 students to become a mother to that project. And as an incentive, we could make them follow in the website, etc., and make them a green hero. That would be a part of their curriculum, and that would encourage them to understand the practicality of the loss of trees and the importance of trees in our lives. So this is a vital thing that WWP Bangladesh has taken up. I have no photos for you at the moment because we have just begun July 7th, when we had dignitaries from the European Union, from the British Council, and from other organizations, WWP members, where we pledged that we would be doing this green festival all around the year in Dhaka itself and other parts of the country once we finalize the concept built around it. At the moment, we have Better Tomorrow students of class 0 to 8, which is a pivotal project of WWP Bangladesh, which caters to little children who have no father, whose mothers are working in households or beggars. So we provide them with food, etc., shelter, and clothing, and peace, and love, and medication. and making them a part of our Green Fest. And it is not directly with a green concept that we're having, but we nurture these children having our the green characteristics that we want us to portray, and them to be green in their lives, not beggars and not household helps, but their own selves as they grow up. And we cater to these children through family and fans and friends fund. So Green Festival is going to be a very big thing in future. When we speak to you, for example, in a year time, we would be able to show you the green concept that we have developed. This will basically include green activities like marathons, to encourage people to walk and to ride bicycles. This will include, as I said, students, universities, and have trees grown inside them. This will encourage tree plantation in coastal areas, in places where cluster of trees will be taken care of, and which will help the storms that we face 3 times a year, which kills a lot of people. Felling of trees we cannot stop, because this is done in a very theft way in the dark, and the dark of the night. So what we can do is to plant them back and to motivate people in a silent way, that trees try to motivate us to do good. So basically, we have just begun the thing, and the entire country is very strongly pursuing the green thing. And through WWP International, we have recently known the importance of permaculture, and today from Mr. Dale, I have learned a lot. So I congratulate WWP International for taking the call of time, such an important issue, and for having me to speak my mind in this humble and very important forum. Thank you so much. I hope my reply has given you some insight, and given you an answer that you are looking for.
Yes. Thank you so much, Miss Marian, for that wonderful answer. So thank you so much for doing efforts in Bangladesh, especially in communities. Thank you for touching our families and of course the young people. So truly, Bangladesh and the whole Asia Pacific has a great future with you as the president of Bangladesh. So thank you so much. So this next question will be addressed to Mr. Dale. So this is from Thailand. So shout out to our participants from Thailand. So the question is, how can we improve climate education for the younger generation? So how can we improve climate education for the younger generation? Please go ahead, Mr. Dale.
Okay, so actually, climate education in the Philippines is being integrated in the curriculum, but for those young people,
Can you turn your mic on, Mr. Dale?
hello, can you hear me? Hello, Christine, can you hear me?
Hear you.
Okay.
Can you?
Okay.
Okay, now we can hear you.
Okay, so in the Philippines, climate education is integrated into the curriculum and is being taught as early as grade one or in the elementary. But for those young people who find it hard to learn it by school, the most practical way to learn all about climate change is through experience. So I know each one of us in our very own countries to experience different natural phenomena, and it is very important that we are part of the process in how to combat or how to give solutions to even simple things. So it really it really boils down to our observation and to how we troubleshoot things as young people to make our lives like a little bit more simpler or comfortable than before. So it is truly by experience, by observation, and also you can watch documentaries or videos in the internet, but be sure to extract and check the things to be accurate and reliable. And also, you have your teachers, your parents at home that will help you.
Wow, thank you so much for that, Mr. Dale. Yes, so for our young people here, let us learn things. So let us be curious of our environment and how we can truly help and how we can build a better and greener future together. So for this question, I would like to address this to the both of you. Or this is not a question, but rather like what would you like to leave, like one phrase, statement, or inspiration for our dear participants here? So, Miss Marin, would you like to start?
I would like to see people change. Through our seminars, through all the good talks that we have, I want people to have change in their characteristics, and that makes a lot of difference. Because when we say what we mean, when we believe what we say, makes our actions speak. Sometimes we have fund issues, sometimes we have bureaucracy issues, sometimes we have decision making issues. So if we still have the courage, if we still have the good intentions, then I believe everything is possible. And green specifically does not speak. They cannot speak, either in a green characteristic of a human being or the green that are around us. They have no verbal voice, but they speak through time, they speak through being there, they speak through their contributions, their eternal love for being there. So, just like us, just like them, we have to keep on trying, keep on supporting, keep on believing that what we think is good will be done, will be taken care of, and the world will be a better place. Much has happened, after all the NGOs, after all the social workers' contribution, much has happened, but there is so much more to do. And especially when the environment is being killed, we must do something very seriously right now and throughout all ages, starting from the age of 2 till the age of 95. We must do things for our generations to come and for this wonderful earth to be as vibrant as it has promised itself to be.
Wow, thank you so much. I am truly inspired with that. So, from 2 until 95, or should I say 2 until what age you have, right? So, thank you so much, Miss Marion. Now, can I welcome again Mr. Dale?
So, the one word that would be my takeaway from this webinar would be together, because I would like to take something from the biblical narrative. In the Garden of Eden, God created two human beings, Adam and Eve. So God didn't just create Adam, God didn't just create Eve, but God created both together to build the ideal Garden of Eden. And fast forward from to this day, since we are living together in one home, one earth, so it is our ownership and our responsibility to restore the beauty and the ideals of our planet. And just like now, we are graced together by people from different walks of life, from people in the position, our students, no, our teachers, young people, men, women. So together, in togetherness, we have power. And with power, we can unite. Thank you.
Wow. Very inspiring. Very well said, Mr. Dale. So in togetherness, so being together, collaboration and partnership, we can truly achieve a better and greener future together. So how about giving our dear panelists again a warm round of applause, everyone? Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Miss Marion. Thank you so much, Mr. Dale. I hope everybody are inspired and have learned a lot at this event. So before we conclude, so we have a small treat for everyone. we will now watch a wonderful presentation by the young people here in the Philippines. So let us welcome our 10,000 Heroes United as they sing Imagine. Wow, amazing. What an wow, inspiring song. So imagine all the people living world in peace. So let us all become dreamers, everyone. And in the future, we will not be imagining things, but we will living in this better and greener world together. So at this point, we will hear a closing remarks from the president of WFWP Thailand, Mrs. Kamote Payak Pichen. Let's welcome her with a warm round of applause, please.
สวัสดีค่ะ Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As our building a greener tomorrow together webinar comes to a close, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. Your participation and contribution have been invaluable, and together we have taken meaningful steps toward a more sustainable and greener world. Today, we have witnessed the power of collective wisdom, shared experience, and the commitment to positive change. Let this be a starting point for all of us to work together to save our natural resource through bio or circular green BCG implemented in in agricultural sector, tourist sector, and on new investment in many other sectors in your respective country. As we pave way today, let's carry with us the inspiration and knowledge we have gained. Let's continue to work together, united in our mission, and let the echo of today's discussion resonate in our actions and decisions. Thank you for being a team player toward a greener tomorrow. I look forward to seeing the positive change that we will collectively bring to the world. Best wishes for all of you. สวัสดีค่ะ
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all for joining us today and for being a part of this important conversation. So remember, the power to change the world lies within each of us. So let's keep the momentum going and create a better world for our future generations. So let us work together to create a sustainable and harmonious world for the future. So thank you so much to our esteemed panelists, to our performers, to our wonderful audience for participating in this transformative webinar. We hope you leave with a newfound inspiration and a renewed commitment to building a greener tomorrow together. So at this point, may I request everyone to please turn your cameras on and turn your mics on and say your greetings to everyone. So we will have a group photo first. So, okay, show your best smiles, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how about peace? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's show our love to everyone. Heart. Yes, so thank you so much for joining us today. Once again, this is Christine Rose Pulayo. I have been your moderator for today, and I am the Original Secretary General of Women's Federation for World Peace Asia Pacific One. So let's continue working together for our better and greener future. So you can now say your regards and cheers to everyone who are joining us today, to every part of Asia Pacific. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Salamat po.
Recording stopped.
Greeting
from Mongolia.
Thank you, everyone. Cheers.
Everyone.
Kun har dig i bakgrunden. Kun må de gå.